We live.
What's up, my people? You
What's
know
up,
what it
my people?
is.
You know what it
Best
is.
damn hip hop
Best
show
damn
coming
hip
out the
hop show coming out
Midwest.
the Midwest.
Hip hop
Hip
IQ.
hop
We listen
IQ.
to
To
a little bit of
a little bit of
everything, so you know what
everything.
that
So you
is,
know what that is,
or you know what that
or you know what
means. The
that
North,
means. The North,
the South,
the
the
South,
East, the
the
West, and
East, the
even some shit
West,
out
and
in
even some
Canada.
shit out in
We
Canada.
about to give it to
We about
y'all
to give it
today
to y'all
when we
today
talk
when
about
we
this
talk about
battle.
this battle.
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
And it's
y'all?
still
And it's
echoing
still
on me.
echoing on me.
You good,
Okay.
What's up
man?
with it,
Still,
y'all?
man. Still riding off last night.
For
For
sure.
sure.
I watched
You
it
know what I'm
twice.
saying? Hey, I'm gonna have to watch it again. That shit was epic, bro.
Yeah, I watched it twice, man. I
I'm gonna
still.
start with Jason then, cause I already know what your answer is. Jason, who won, man?
To me, it was just a good, solid battle.
Mm-hmm.
I think both artists respected each other on both ends. I did have some bets out there, and I
Mm.
broke even.
Oh, so you just even all the way around then?
Yeah, I broke even. Jeezy did come with it though,
Like a motherfucker.
which I knew he would. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jeezy fans knew the type of music Gucci had.
Yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? Being a Jeezy fan, I did, but you know, we're a little more tuned in than the average
Uh huh.
fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because there was a period, man, probably from '08 until now, where I definitely listen to more Gucci than I listen to Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You
So
know, think Gucci more for the street.
yeah, and he managed to stay relevant longer too. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't a lot of professional people not riding around listening to Gucci.
Right, right, right. He's just more. He definitely more street as far as the type of music he making shit. But I even think he more underground all the way around, bro. Like the way his music was sounding compared to how
Huh.
Jeezy shit was sounding. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I mean,
that shit
we
didn't even
talking like
sound mixed and mastered to me. Like
that's biased. If we
you
talking
know what I
like
mean?
yeah, I know what you mean. But if we talking like on like a production level,
Hmm.
I see your point. But I mean, he was independent.
Yeah, but that don't mean your shit gotta sound like trash though.
No, I don't think it sounded like trash.
No, I'm not talking about the music. I'm talking about
The
the way
sound.
it sounded. Yeah, like First Day
Hmm.
Out is one of my favorite songs ever. But that shit didn't sound like hella good and clear last night. You know what I mean?
hmm You
Yeah.
said it sounded like they recorded on the Casio.
he had the Hey, he did it, Pierre. He did it with the tape with the little tissue in the top with the pause stop record shit.
You got to press two at the same time.
Uh, he said, ugh.
Cats don't know about
That
that.
nigga said I'm fresh out. Hey, where the boombox at, nigga? We
Yeah.
about to record some shit.
Boy, how long you been gone?
Nah, that shit was good though, bro.
It
That was
was
my only
good.
thing. That was my only thing. And then I
What
don't think Gucci played all the right songs though either. He had a lot of other shit.
that was my next question. What y'all think about the songs that was played? Y'all think they
I thought Jeezy definitely won. Well, I would say he had the upper hand because he did have a better song selection. And I was like, I'm not the biggest Gucci fan or Jeezy fan, but I respect both of their movements. But I know he had more hits than that he played.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm
So we ain't did a show since we did a show after King Von died, right? But we ain't did a show since Mo 3. So I want to say rest in peace to Mo 3.
Mm-hmm.
Get Well Boosie, because that was after too.
Right.
On his
And
Then
birthday at that.
Benny.
yeah, oh Benny, yeah, I knew it was something else too. Get Well Benny, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, man. So that's why last night was so impactful because we was coming off a crazy, week and a half, and to
Mm-hmm.
see those two guys at the magnitude that they are in their career, plus we knowing their history,
Right.
street level,
Mm-hmm.
to do what they did, that was big, man.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was definitely epic. Um, and I can just say that they grown like they grow.
Yeah.
Even though Gucci was shooting the little shots,
Mm-hmm.
they was respectfully taken and it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't taken out of hand.
It was like some live therapy type shit,
Mm-hmm.
for real, like musical therapy, dog. And that what's crazy. Hey, bro, remember when I told you I had the office on 63rd?
Mm-hmm.
I had I was trying to find ideas on how to use that space, and I was like, what if I did a musical therapy where artists could come, because it was like a studio where artists could come and they could just free their mind through writing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And just charge them. I had to get back on that. That just came, but yeah,
Nah, that's dope.
yeah,
Turn your volume down a little bit. See if it. Somebody just said they getting feedback from you.
for mine. What about
Mm-hmm.
now?
Let me see. I'll see what he say. I can't hear nothing, so I'll wait to see what he say.
Okay,
Yeah, I
Uh.
hear it too. I hear it on me too.
all right.
Mm,
That
uh.
ain't good.
Hold on. Let me turn mine down. That's something to do with it. But yeah, nah, that shit was dope, man.
Yeah.
Dope as a motherfucker to me. How do y'all feel about? Oh, that's what I was gonna ask y'all. Did y'all see Ja Rule in the comments?
I didn't. I did. I seen people commenting about what he said, but I didn't see what he said in the comments. And I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to figure it out. What he say?
Man, he basically said if they can do it, how come me and 50 can't do it? You know what I
Oh
mean?
no, 50
Like,
ain't going for that.
Bruh.
mm-mm.
Jeezy nor Gucci had to fall off that Ja Rule had, even though they had beef. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Neither one of them, you know what I'm saying, had a fall off like that. So it's like, nah, dog, that ain't the same. We had to be 50 Cent and Game. You know.
That'll be a
I
good
didn't
one
even.
too.
You said. Hold on. You said 50 and Ja Rule could have him.
I'm saying they couldn't.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I
It had to
agree,
be him
bro.
and Game. 50 and Game.
Which they said they was gonna try to do, right?
Right. They did. They did talks about it.
Oh, 50
Mm-hmm.
in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So you know what it immediately made me think of, P. Um, 20 years later, will we be seeing Mozzie and Lav doing this? And I still said fuck nah. You know what I'm saying?
I say yeah,
You think they'll
because
do it in 20 years?
yep.
Mm.
If they reach that magnitude, I mean, we just gotta think about both of them are still kind of like regional. They're major regional artists. They
Mm-hmm.
still, you know what I'm saying. Even though Mozzie has done stuff with Sue Surf, I doubt he's east to west. You know what I'm saying. He's big on the east or the southeast like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, if they do reach that magnitude, I do think they'll do it
Man,
because
look, 50 to go back to 50. He won't do it because he'll never apologize for nothing.
Nah.
that'll be the
Nah.
good part about it. Like you know, Gucci and them didn't apologize either.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not really.
but
Yeah,
it's
they
but
kind of pieced it up at
They
the
just
end,
kind
but
of pieced it up, but that wasn't
yeah,
no, bro. I'm sorry for
but
whatever transpired. You know what I'm saying?
but you don't see
hmm
them. You don't see them going in on everybody. 50 go in on
yeah.
everybody, bro. But he's never came back and said, you know what, I ain't mean that.
Nah, he pieced it up with Fat Joe. I don't think he apologized, but they cool now. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much cool with everybody
He
he
cool.
beef with, except for Ja Rule.
He cool with him.
Right, cause him and the game that kicked it. And not
hmm
say I shouldn't say kicked it, but watching the
They done
whack
been around
interview.
each other.
Yeah, watching that whack interview with Nick Cannon. I think he was saying that. Or it was some interview they did. He
That
was
was a
just
good
saying
ass interview.
it sure was. He was like, I done had game with 50. You know, they done sat down and had a drink and talked. So
Hmm
that's a
Yeah.
step, you know.
hmm
Versus nigga, as soon as I see you, I'm going, I'm stealing on you,
hmm
you know, or whatever, shooting at you.
I'm gonna try to go out and come back and see if that help him still getting
Okay.
feedback.
But you know what's crazy to me, P?
What's that?
He could he could be cool with Game, and them niggas had a shootout outside of the fucking Hot 97.
Right.
Him and Ja Rule, kind of the same as Gucci and Jeezy, because Ja Rule and them basically sent somebody to kill him, and then
Mm-hmm.
they had that incident in the studio where they stabbed him or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know, man. It's just a different type of hatred he got
I
for Ja
think it's
Rule.
also the level. Like 50 was, let's say he like, trying to think of how I don't want to use the art, nobody no artist in Kansas City. Trying to use like a low. You got local artists like what 50 was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, struggling to break through that barricade, and then he
Mm-hmm.
looking at somebody that necessarily kind not really from his hood, but they both from Queens,
Yeah, they from the same hood.
right from the same hood. And it's like, bro, why is you hating on what I got going on?
Using
Right.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is that
Versus
warning to be messed up.
if they was already both on, like,
Mm-hmm.
Gucci was already on. He wasn't really big as he was, but he was, making some movies. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like we can kind of piece that up to a certain degree, but nigga, you hating on me, and I'm way below you.
Right.
When as soon as I get my opportunity, I'm dogging you out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yep.
kind of like what Lab and Madison.
Yeah, it's about to say it's the same thing.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Same
Uh,
thing.
how do y'all feel about um? Hold on, real quick. How do y'all feel about the Mo 3 shit? Like that shit was crazy as fuck, bro.
Man, did anything come out on that man like a backstory about? Because I noticed that he was chased down or something like that. He was some people saying he was set up
Mm-hmm.
and followed through the city, and then he got caught up on the highway. What's it? You know the backstory, Larry?
They said first they said he was set up. Um, but then the chick came out and said, she would never do that, obviously, and that don't got nothing to do with it. Somebody was just sitting on him. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to rob him?
Nah, they was sitting on him. They was watching him. They probably followed him to the girl house. Probably sat out there all night, or had somebody else go sit out there and wait. That's what she said. She said she didn't have, what I'm saying,
Man,
nothing to do with that. So,
She's a very tricky girl.
that ain't no
mhm.
Huh.
bum stuff.
People
Nah,
do that though, bro. People sit on people. You know what I
Yeah,
yeah,
mean?
they
they
do.
do. To me, that's always been
And, and see,
one of the worst things you could probably do.
because I saw picture of the. I guess they found a picture of the guy getting out his car
Hmm.
that's chasing Mo 3. He had but
Hmm.
he had a mask on, so
Hmm.
you know he was already ready.
Did he take anything from him?
Nah.
Nah, it was a hit.
Yeah. When we
Well,
say
he got
Jason,
shot
when
in
we
the head,
say
right?
yeah, Jason, when we say sitting on somebody, we don't mean robbing them. We
Oh,
mean
okay. Yeah,
like
yeah. I know what you're saying.
they
When
yeah
yeah,
yeah they followed you and waited for you to come out. You know, niggas be sitting outside people's houses or in their bushes doing all kind of shit. Like
Man, yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? That shit's real.
mm-hmm.
But I just thought it was crazy. Not only did that shit happen, um, the shit that happened to Boosie, like he came down there to pay his respects and probably celebrate his birthday. And he got hit up because they thought he was on some revenge retaliation shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Did he get shot in Dallas or Houston?
Nah, he got shot in Dallas.
And
He
see,
was
that's
down there for Mo 3's visual and got shot. Benny got shot in Houston.
now Benny got shot here. That's right. Okay.
Hmm.
If they say I kind of figure why that happened to Boosie, but what happened with Benny?
Shit, they was trying to rob him.
Trying to rob him?
Hmm. He he went to Walmart, and that's why when the story first came out, I was thinking like, why didn't he just? Because I didn't hear the whole story at first, and I'm like, why didn't he just send his boys in Walmart? Like, you can't be walking around Walmart. You know how Benny be having his ice is stupid. You know what I mean?
It is.
So I'm like, you can't just be walking in Walmart like that. But then the story came out and said he never even got out the car. He was sitting in the car. Somebody pulled up on him. You know what I'm saying? And it stopped. Probably blocked him in and then jumped out with their guns and was like, break yourself basically. And I guess they was taking too long to give him the shit.
So they start popping, man. That's
They probably didn't say break yourself.
they
Nah, they
said
didn't say that. That's
they
some
said
old
break
shit.
yourself. Yeah, yeah, funny. But man, there's some politics to a certain degree because it's like if
You
I'm
think
in
so?
town, I'm doing some type of business or I'm enjoying myself. Somebody know I'm here.
Hmm.
And for you to catch me at Walmart, bro, come on, you ain't just ready. You know
That's a
what I mean?
phone call. Like, hey, he at
Exactly.
Walmart.
Yeah, yeah.
But same thing with Boosie. It's like
Hmm.
I don't know, man. Cats be jumping to all type of conclusions, and
Yeah.
they not really man enough to be like, you know,
Some going on out here, man. And at the beginning of the pandemic, we had a show. We was talking about how people was gonna survive through this pandemic and how people was gonna make money. We seeing a lot paying out right now.
Hmm.
Like there's a lot of people out here getting real scandalous.
Yeah. Yeah. But you gotta think about that. What you just said, P. Like, it don't take much if you see a fucking Bentley pull up. You know what I mean?
You- not in Houston though, bro.
Nah, yeah,
Sometimes,
that's an everyday thing around there.
yeah. Now I
But
can
you don't
see
know where
where
they was. You don't know where they was. It might have not have been no other nice
could have
cars in the parking lot.
could have
You know what I
been.
mean?
Yeah, you could be to a certain area where, yeah, yeah.
Somebody said he
Hmm.
ran to the police. All that tough talk about 6ix9ine. He got robbed
That's
and
Eric.
shot.
Eric said he went to the police. I ain't heard nothing about him going to the police, bro. Relax, E Rhymes.
He told me
Troll.
relax.
Where the facts at?
That's what I said when I read it. I said that's a troll comment. I ain't say
Nah,
that.
I let
Yeah.
him get his little comment on the screen. Trolling.
We put you up there.
You
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to. You need to quit dodging and come on the show. I forgot what we was gonna roast you on, but we'll get to it one day. You know, you must
Yeah.
muster up the confidence to come on.
I'm ready on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo.
Jump in the fire, brother.
Come
We
on,
get him in here.
What y'all listen to? Anything new in the last week?
man. What I just bumped that was like crazy. Oh, that
Two
Russ.
Chains.
I heard his album is dope.
Oh my gosh,
Who?
that
I heard it.
Russ.
Russ.
Russ,
Yeah.
I didn't get. I skipped it.
I heard it's
bro.
hard
Go.
though.
And
It's
it's an
hard.
EP. It's an EP.
Mm. Yeah, I heard it go. Now that two chains go. Um
Have y'all heard the
What else did
Jeezy
I
yet?
listen to? I listened to like 2 or 3 songs this morning, but I ain't had a
What, bro?
chance to get all the way in it.
To like sit down on, yeah.
Yeah. Something else
Uh,
came out though. Oh yeah, Black Youngster. I ain't even listened to that yet.
It
I
was
listened
cool.
to it.
It was all right.
You
It was
got
I like
cool.
Black. As quiet as he kept it, he actually can rap to me.
I like Black Youngster though.
he
Yeah.
can rap, bro, but you got to be a fan. Like he got fan music.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the thing, man. Like I think these artists and labels realize exactly what you said, Jay. Like this, they know that this particular artist is gonna have 150,000 people that's gonna rock with him for the next 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because they,
Hmm.
like whatever it is he do, they ain't going nowhere. They sold. It's like a technician. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna be his
Mm-hmm.
fans until he's 69 years old.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Hey, but I tell you what though.
Like Jeezy. Like Jeezy.
yeah,
But I tell you what though, bro. Like listening to that Two Chains. If you never listened to Two Chains before and picked up this album and listened to it, you're gonna go listen to some more of his music.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Hmm,
he's
hmm,
slick.
hmm.
I like
No,
him
I'm just
more than
saying, like his
Jeezy.
music ain't for the fans, it's for everybody.
Yeah, I like Two Chains more than Jeezy and Gucci because I feel like it's trap, but it's with a twist of like satire lyricism. You know what I'm saying? You know.
It's he more versatile.
Yeah, true,
Yeah, he been.
true.
Who
Mm-hmm.
more versatile?
Two
Hit,
Chains.
Titty Boy, Two Chains.
Oh
Two
yeah, for
Chains.
sure.
Titty boy.
For sure.
Yeah, I
Hey,
gotta
you
go hear
know,
that Two Chains.
I ain't even gonna lie. That remake he did, Can't Go For That.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's hard, bro. And I never
Mm-hmm.
would have thought nobody would have ever remixed that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But the song that I really like on there, that stood out to me was the one with Kanye and Brent Fayez. That shit's hard,
I seen that. I was like, man, I
bro.
didn't want to just click on it. I want to listen to the flow of the album. So
Bro,
Yeah, it is hard.
that shit hit a little different. That Brent Fayez voice, the way I mean, he just do the chorus,
he
but his
like
voice was like a great aesthetic to that song. You know
he
what I'm
like
saying?
a Donnell Jones. Like he got the perfect voice for a song, but he can't sing.
Mm-hmm.
I heard his album go hard. I ain't never heard it, but
Mm-hmm.
that was my introduction to him. So I'm gonna check out his album now because I really like that song.
Oh,
That
Brent
song go,
Fayez.
yeah, that song go hard,
He
bro.
did that song with Gold Link. Then what's the little
Mm-hmm.
bitty short dude from Washington D.C.
Wale or Shy
Nah,
Glizzy?
who Glizzy? Yeah,
Shy
remember?
Glizzy. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that song with Gold Link, Glizzy, and him. Brent Fayez did the hook.
Are
Can't
you
think of the
talking
name
about
of it.
You ain't talking about Crew, are you?
Yeah, Crew. Brent Fayez on there.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes sense because I like that song.
yeah. So that's how I got on. He cool, but it's like, do you really care? Ain't for real, but he cool.
Mr. Calisthenics. I have not listened to that shit, bro. I was supposed to listen to it yesterday because they said he got a. Answer this for me then, since you listened to it. Does he got a Mini Man remix on there? That 21 Savage Metro Boomin?
I
They
heard it.
said he remixed Mini Man or something.
It's I can't remember that, but I like the. It's cool.
The album cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I think that when you do those albums like that with those type of producers, they
Hmm.
cool to go to for a hit here and there, but it start getting repetitive.
Yeah, I
They
know
ain't
what you mean.
no Zaytoven, where he got so much skill with the instruments that he can kind of still
Right.
switch the sound on. But it's some cool joints on them.
Hit Boy been doing a pretty good job at making it sound diverse though.
He definitely
Hmm.
did that when he did the Nas joint. I was
Hmm.
like, yo,
Benny's album too. He did Benny's album.
Benny's album too, right?
Well,
Hmm.
Hip Boy, he connecting with so many people. He got to make his music like entertain a different crowd. Hit
Yeah.
Boy on everything. I've been hearing Hit Boy on a lot.
Yep. When
Mm-hmm.
you think about that sound, and you think about he did Roddy Rich.
See, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Between him and between Hit Boy and Hit Maker, yeah, they on top of the game right now, which is
Yeah.
Young Bird. You know what
Young
I'm
Bird.
saying?
Yeah, that's fun.
Did you see his Drink Champs?
I need to watch it because I did not
Oh
know that
my
DMX came
god,
out.
I knew that. Yeah, hey, bro, he was on there giving it up, bro.
Like he was giving the game up.
Yeah, no, he was on there telling everything. Like he talked about DMX. He talking about DMX fucked his first bitch he was supposed to fuck.
Man.
He was trying to lose his virginity. DMX took the bitch from him. He talked about
Lesson.
yeah
No.
message. He talked about he said he seen Whitney Houston naked when he was fucking with Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about Tierra Marie.
He the type
He
one to
gave it
turn all
all
the way
up.
around.
He was
He gave it
making it.
all the way up.
Yeah, he was spilling the
He was on that
pinto
mud,
beans.
boy.
Man,
Gospel on
for
that
real.
mud, boy. And guess what?
And guess what else?
Guess what?
Guess what else? I seen Whitney Houston naked too.
He hitting on the table like, I knew it was something
Oh
else I was
man,
gonna tell y'all.
I knew it was something
Hey,
else. I
but
can't believe I'm on this show. I can't believe it.
I ain't gonna lie though. I knew he was gonna do that because he did an interview with I think Fat Joe like a couple weeks ago, and he was telling Fat Joe that he needed him to call Nori so he could stop that interview from coming out or taking out pieces of it. Because he was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I got drunk up there, bro, and I said a lot of stuff that I don't want to come out.
Hey, but that's the
Mm-hmm.
point of the show.
Yeah, they get you drunk. You know what I mean? That's the whole fucking the show is centered around that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that shit,
I,
yeah, nah, that was a good interview too.
yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
say by that good 30 minutes kick in, he just going.
Hmm
But did he say anything about him getting beat up and robbed all them times?
All them times.
I'm just saying, cause like that
Yeah,
was
he
all.
mentioned it a little bit. Not for real. He talked about the Mano shit. You know what I
I just
mean?
felt like Cash was hate. First of all,
They
that was
was.
like he was a young dude that was talented. So like
Hmm
that's like easy pickings. Y'all trying to pick on a little young dude. He
Yeah,
ain't
and he
trying to
taking
come
all
out
y'all
and be
bitches.
hard. Yeah, he ain't even trying to act like he hard, but y'all,
Hmm
maybe jealous. He might be pulling y'all chicks, pulling up in a new whip, niggas getting salty.
hmm That's how it go, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Light skinned niggas get it the worst, man.
Oh
You know
man,
how it go.
since way back in '85.
They hate to see a light skinned brother
He
doing
said,
his
"What,
thing.
man?" He said, "What?"
hey, hey, when them light skinned niggas come in the room, hide your bitch.
Hey man, like cats be like dark skin. We dark skin niggas is in. Okay, y'all can have that. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, in the back of your mind,
In the back.
we know you still
You said what,
insecure
bro?
about a light skinned nigga entering the room.
this nigga, this nigga stupid. Hey, hey, pretty ass nigga, man. Yeah, he took my bitch because he a pretty ass nigga. Hey, man, too mad at me for, man. Damn.
I didn't do nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
What you mad at me for?
Say what you
Hey,
Yeah.
nah, yeah, that's really what it was though, bro. He got on young, you know what I'm saying? He had a what, maybe one or two hits, and then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he kind of faded away a little bit, and then him and Ray J came with that shit,
Right.
and then all that shit happened like right after that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
It was a lot of cause he talked about so the time when his chain went on tour, basically. I know you remember that.
Yeah, the Transformer joint.
Yeah, so that happened because of somebody in his entourage got into it with Trick Trick.
Oh.
And
Well, that's
he's like, it didn't
different.
even have nothing to do with me. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, that's different.
Hmm
Yeah. That man name been ringing since Eminem was first started, and he
Right.
still got the juice. So that's real.
hmm Right.
You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
name? Nah, you touched on something I wanted to talk about though. Um, that Cannons class with Big U and Whack 100.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one you talking about that you watched?
Yeah. Yep.
That was a great interview, bro.
Sure
Like
was, man.
it was a lot of game and knowledge in that interview they was putting out there.
It was, man. And I gotta commend all three of them because it's a lot of interviews, a lot of podcasts, and a lot of platforms where people are talking, but
Hmm.
I watched that the whole way through. You know what I mean? Some stuff be too. I know you was just on Vlad. I know you was just on this one. I don't want to hear the same questions. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Hmm.
answering the same questions. I think they dialogue was so smooth and revolutionary and forward thinking and helpful and all that
Hmm.
at the same
It's
time.
smooth because it's like they having just a regular conversation.
Right.
It's not like
Yeah, they had like a real connection on what was going on present times.
Hmm.
And you could tell that they could talk candidly to each other.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to ask y'all about. So, Joe Budden, man, he be on this conspiracy theory shit. So another album that came out, which I don't know if y'all listen to, but I tried that Future and Lil Uzi Vert.
I listen to it.
I started it. I got to go back to it.
I did too, and then I turned it off.
I went through the whole thing dreadfully.
Mm.
You
So
said dreadfully.
yeah, that's what he said. It was
I don't
trash,
even do
bro.
that word make sense.
Yeah,
Lil Uzi Vert, the dopest artist out of Philadelphia.
yeah, but that
Look,
album
look,
don't
I
sound
just
like
said. I just wanted to get that.
that album don't
I'm
sound
fucking
like
with you.
he is.
I just want to see Jay. I know he a Meek Mill guy. Yeah, I just mess with him.
What?
I heard the
Nah, but
first two songs.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah,
listening to the album, bro, and I'm thinking the same thing. Like you have to be a fan of these guys to really like the song or the production, anything. Nothing added up.
Mm.
Mind you, bro, like I listen to everything, all the
Right.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah.
can get with like not one song. Like out of all the songs, I listen to that album to get to the last song on the album to be like, oh, okay, here it is. I can listen to this.
Yeah.
Trash.
The very last song. That's the only one you could listen to.
The last song, bro. The last song. And you know how
Damn.
I listened to it? I was traveling. And
That's
Mm.
you traveling, you can
that's a
listen to
good
music.
listen.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
the
what I'm
best
saying?
song.
You
Like,
didn't
In the
like
car.
that shit.
and I no. If it was a CD, I would have threw it out the window.
They said this for the streets.
I copped a CD and now I break weed up on it.
Ooh.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Um, no. So Joe's whole thing, his conspiracy theory was Future's camp is doing anything to keep him hot and relevant to the kids. So
True.
he had like three or four examples of it. He said the Drake album, him dating old girl, Lori Harvey, and then this album. He was
I
like,
would
bro,
say I
you
would
don't
agree
need
with
to do
all that.
that.
I would agree with all that except the Drake album. They both were just on a dope wave that it made
Mhm.
sense. But I can see everything else. But I'm like, dude, you kind of be slight way hating because that's what all business is about. Is finding a way to create a new channel of customers. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
respect I respect that. But I also feel what he's saying too,
He
only
ain't rapping about
because
no. I mean, he's still rapping about the
this
same
what he's
stuff.
saying. This is what he's saying though. If Hove right now came out and did an album with Dirk, we'd be like, man, what the fuck? You don't need to do that, bruh. Like,
It
you good.
it depends. If Hove starts rapping like drill and talking about I'm gonna go back to Marcy and do this to this person and
Hmm.
yeah, but if he's saying hey, I'm buying Cabrini Green and building it back up, and then I'm gonna put the United Center right next to what I'm saying to the
Mm-hmm.
project. Then
Yep.
it's cool,
Yep.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
This
I
is
know what he's saying, but it be coming off like, bro, it's
Hey,
art. Yeah, it's hate because it's a art. You're an artist, bro.
this
Like, eat
how
right. Yeah, I don't
this
know.
how I feel. You know, and I agree with Dre on this one too. It, but at the same time, he in the business to make money, so he gotta make us money. Him teaming up
yeah.
with other artists, is just to make money. Now this is the deal. I listen to the album, right? I'm not going to go listen to another Future album. I'll probably see what Lil
So
Uzi
you
got to
agree?
say.
So you agree with what Joe said then? Like you didn't even have to do that, bruh, because the album
He
didn't come out
didn't.
fire.
He didn't.
Okay,
It
and I
just
see both sides of it.
and on top of that, bro, like the album just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But see, that's also our subjective thought, our
Opinion.
opinion
Yeah,
towards. So
yeah,
it's like maybe the kids might be bumping the hell out that mug. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
On
Yeah, like it's fire.
Right. As far as the
I
motherfucker, OG, what you talking about?
Right. And like
I
you
don't
looking
know.
at
I
like
don't know anybody who said put on that little Uzi Vert.
shit,
I
not
like some of
here.
his shit. I like some of his shit.
Nah,
I'm just
Uzi got a
saying
sound.
any other young guys coming here, like
Oh
none of
yeah,
them
yeah.
never said they
Oh,
bumped
got you.
little
Yeah,
Uzi Vert.
you're right.
Cause that ain't his crowd. His crowd is the young kids,
In
probably
the
on the internet.
suburbs.
Yeah, you
Right.
know what I mean? Like
Yep.
Right.
he got a
They like
different type of lane.
they like
Suburbio type.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like
Now Adele, I see what you saying, Adele, but the difference is, and like I said, this is Joe's argument, not mine. But the difference is Snoop and E40, they don't have to tap in with somebody and do a whole album. You know what I'm saying? They'll do a song with somebody who's
mm,
young and hot. You know what I
that's a good
mean?
point.
And they stay relevant. They ain't doing whole projects with.
Right.
He did one with Wiz, but that's his dog. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
Mm-hmm.
different.
Mm-hmm.
And that album was fire as fuck. So you
Mm-hmm.
can't even compare the two. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was like his protege to a certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
But artists are doing it now. I'm seeing that. They, making albums together.
Yeah.
I think
Watch
Joe
the
just
Throne was a fucking dope ass album. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But it
Joe
made
just
more sense. You know what I mean?
Joe just hate, dog.
Yeah, he hate on a lot of stuff.
And it'd be
It's
like
cause
you smart, but you choosing to get deep about something that ain't really that deep.
Yeah, he
yeah.
always do that.
Like,
Yeah.
bro,
I think
artists are
Joe a
gonna try
rapper
to make
hater.
money however and stay relevant. The same way they use Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion and all that crap.
Hmm.
the industry is gonna use whatever they can to stay relevant. Long story short.
Mm-hmm. You right.
But see that situation right there is getting more transparent and see through by the day. Why do I say that? Because I think what 2 days ago she did an interview and came out and said that Tory Lanez tried to pay her to be quiet, and then a day later she got an album coming out. Man, get the fuck out of
See what I'm
here.
saying? So it's for the music now is for the mindless.
Hmm.
Well, you got your certain people, like we always say it, bro.
Can y'all
You
hear
got
me?
your certain,
Yeah.
yeah. We got your certain people that feed into the gossip, the news that's going on,
Yeah.
and they buy into that. This is old sales tactics.
Yeah. Yeah.
It,
But they try to do it so sneaky now. Like that's why I kind of feel what Joe was saying. Like he basically was saying he only named the Lori Harvey thing and this Lil Uzi Vert album. But I could see them trying to be sneaky and be like, man, you need to go date somebody hot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go date Lori Harvey. You know what I'm saying? So you could stay popping. You know what I mean? That's boozy as fuck to me. You know what I mean?
yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I
Like
ain't about to date nobody just so motherfuckers can check out my album.
so
You
they
know what I
can buy
mean?
your so they can buy your album.
But think about how they been doing
Right.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Meek and Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
and
They've been doing it. It's just more see through now. Like, man,
Chris
we ain't
Brown and
falling for that
whoever
shit.
else.
But
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I went out and bought their album or listened to their music because of Nicki
Yeah,
and
you
Meek.
Nah, but
not.
it keeps them in the conversation for
Yeah,
those people that you was just talking about, Jay. The people
Yeah,
that focus on the gossip and shit and
right.
the
yeah,
shade room and all that. It just keeps them relevant to
yeah,
where some of them people might go listen to their album now. You know what I'm saying?
We
yeah.
all got different. Like everybody that love music, all got different contexts on what we follow artists for. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
They
Like when we was
Yeah.
young, bro. You remember how many like arguments you had about Jay Z and Nas, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And how many and, like you really spent like hours like debate. You know what I'm saying? Like
We going through it right now today
yeah.
on Facebook. People still arguing about that battle last night,
Oh
yeah
and
they
right,
are.
this is gonna be a never ending thing, like the Jay Nas thing. Like
right,
nobody's gonna ever agree if they pick one side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that, and it's gonna no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah. Shit. It's
But
one of
yeah,
them
I
things.
mean, when we was young, bro, like I was just talking to my cousin about this after I got off the phone with you, and we was talking about how much we used to listen to Killer Tay and AWOL and all that, and we just thought that they was the biggest fucking gangsters in
Bro,
the world.
that was gonna be
Hmm.
my next comment.
Hmm.
Like on a
Hmm.
local level, a regional level,
You want to look at your
you
haircut? You
had
want me to
niggas
cut it?
that believe Killer Tay was the best rapper in the whole game. Like
Uh huh. Yeah.
you'll be like, even including everybody, they be like, yeah, nigga, what? They fight you over it.
Right. Right. Right.
So,
Yep.
same way, like you got younger kids or people that just love the gossip. They love the goofy part about the
Hmm.
music. They don't really
Yeah,
care
yeah,
about the
yeah,
lyrics.
yeah.
They like, I heard he, you know,
And
dated
then, bro,
that
like,
nigga and went over what's her name house and all that.
like you said, and then, like you said, it kind of they want to be a part of their life so bad,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they want to be involved in their life. They want to feel a part of that person's life. So they looking into the relationship, the household,
Everything,
all
bro.
that.
That's
Like,
what the
bro,
that's what the
somebody
argument was.
I shared it, bro. Like somebody went up and looked up Jeezy
I
to
seen
try to
that.
figure out how much property he owned
I
based
saw
off
that.
what he said.
Like that type of stuff. And then really
Yeah.
make a serious, like look stupid, make
Yeah.
themselves look stupid making a comment like, he only got
Yeah.
two properties. Bro,
Right.
Right. Right.
Like
But
that's
that just shows you where people's mind is at. This battle really put a lot of shit into perspective for me, for
mm-hmm.
people,
Mm-hmm.
because
hmm
people are arguing the fact that um Jeezy won because he disrespected Gucci. I mean, Gucci disrespected Jeezy, so he won. And
Bro,
I'm like, this was a music battle. It wasn't a diss battle. Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
see that
He
type of shit scared me, man, because it
he
make me
said
feel
something
like the
about
black
him.
community will never get an upper hand.
You right. You
If
right.
if that's your takeaway, it's a music.
Yeah.
It's called verses. It's what
Yeah.
Swiss beat. Was it Swiss and Timberland? Who put it
Yeah.
together?
Yep.
It's a musical thing, man. This ain't a box. This ain't Don King boxing match.
Right. Right. Right.
Hey, bro, and then mind you, what I said when you was like, who won? Mind you, what I said. They respected each other. They ended it right. It's even.
Right. It was
That's
a win for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Like I told
hmm
y'all, I ain't even no big fan of neither one of them. But when So Icy came on, I was sliding across my basement for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I like that part of it, and then like people start arguing about like the hit and all that shit. Like, well, Gucci was a bigger man because I couldn't even be on stage with somebody who sent somebody to kill me. And I'm like, well, they both was mature
Right.
because Jeezy lost a homie too.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And,
So,
and and stay out of people's politics. Straight
right.
Straight
up.
up.
You
Stay
know
out
what I
of people's
mean?
politics, man.
but we choose. We, man, we do it all the time, bro. It's like unconscious. Like we choose a side on everything. Like we
Right.
choose a
Yeah.
side in the Mozzie and Lav shit. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
stopped listening to Mozzie more because I like Lav more. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Uh huh.
true.
You know what I'm
But
saying? I
bro,
ain't gonna say Mozzie can't rap because he definitely can rap, but it's more to it than that. Like the whole Kansas City shit and then Lav on top of that and all that shit factored
Yeah.
together. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Me
So
too. You know.
did you see
Go
yeah,
when
we
ahead.
know.
Shalimar?
we know no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like all that shit factors in to me.
Right. Right.
Did you see when Shalimar tried to get a rise out of Jeezy?
Oh yeah, this morning you talking about the Breakfast Club?
What he
Yeah,
say? I didn't see that.
man. Larry, you seen it?
Yeah, I seen it. He said he asked him a couple things. He asked him, has he ever tried to put himself in Gucci shoes? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, to figure out
Mm-hmm.
where he coming from. And Jeezy, he responded that shit like a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a conversation that need to be had between me and him. You know what I'm saying? And then he asked him, do we see them doing any business in the future? He kind of said the same thing. And then he,
Mind you, DJ Envy tried to change the subject real quick,
yeah,
but
yeah,
Shalimar went back on it.
Shalimar, yeah, Shalimar did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlemagne,
That's
Yeah,
funny.
Charlemagne.
Ain't
Shalimar is
Shalimar
a
is like a
singing group.
singing group.
hey, hey,
Woo.
hey, you ain't his name is so hard to say. You ain't the only nigga that do that, bro. I'll be cracking up.
Man.
That's funny.
Nigga be like, man, Charlemagne is a fool, man. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
That's funny.
But yeah, he asked him that. P.
Yeah.
He asked him, he also asked him, does he regret any of the does he regret that song that he made? You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy was like, man, I don't even listen to that song no more, bro.
That
He
was
was like,
20 years
obviously,
ago.
yeah, he was like, obviously, I was feeling that way when I made the song, but that was 15, 20 years ago. He was like, I don't think about that shit or even listen to that song.
Hmm.
Kind of the same thing that Jay and Nas be saying. Well, not Jay, but Nas. You know what
I,
I'm saying?
I was man. You keep taking it. I just was about to say that too. Like that's what
hmm
Nas said.
Yeah,
Like I
you know what
don't
I'm
even.
saying? I don't
Yeah.
even listen to that shit no more because I was hella immature when I did that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
But that's
but
bro, that's just like a prime example, man, on how like people will keep stuff going. You
yeah,
know, instead of just respecting their piece of it, just respecting they pieced it up and just
yeah,
all right.
We sometimes forget that we don't know what the artist is going through personally when they at that point of making that music. So
you're
when they
right.
get out of that zone or in a new place, in their life, they don't
hmm
want to revisit, be like, yeah, the like Ether probably might be the hottest this song to us, but Nas might be like, man, at that point, bro, I was going through so much, I don't even
hmm
like visiting that era or period of time,
But that's the catch. That's the catch 22 because once you put it out there for the world, it lives on forever.
True.
And
That's
you might
true.
be off of that. You know what I'm saying? 2 months later, but
Right.
everybody who follow you is still on that, and they still backing you, and they still think it's a problem. Like,
Hmm.
Right.
They believe in you.
Right.
hmm
Right. Yeah, it's just a balance. That's kind of what we said with having your surrounding. We was talking about Vaughn and the young rappers nowadays, Mo
hmm
three
That's
and
real.
all that. It's like,
yeah,
having a healthy balance around you to help you
right,
move on from certain things that might be detrimental. Or if you do gotta go perform it, we just doing a performance, bro, and we out of it.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
I've been there back when I was rapping with me and Pittsburgh
hmm
and Art. We had a little issue and words was put on wax,
hmm
but by the time it was a show, we had been cool.
Yeah.
But one of the songs was kind of like people liked it,
Yeah.
and we was all on stage together. While the song was being performed, and it was talking
Mm.
about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't deep like that, but it was like we knew it was a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
this nigga throwing a shot, but it was like we already pieced it up. So it's like we moving on from that, bro. We got bigger and better things to go get. We ain't no.
So
No
y'all was the
trouble shit.
first. Y'all was the first Gucci and Jeezy then.
That nigga crazy.
Y'all the
You know
originators,
that like
man.
so I said that nigga stole our song, bro. You know we was the Ice Crew. That was originally
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, most of these people on here probably don't know this, but yeah, I used to rap too.
yep,
Bro, there's like 3 or 4 songs that Jeezy done stole from me over the course of these last 15, 20 years.
yep.
Like, I'm just saying though was one of them. I had that same song, you know what I'm saying, before he put his out, and it was a couple more too. But that should be happening, bro, and it's weird, and it's almost like either y'all thinking on the same page or somehow you got a hold of my CD. You know what I mean?
I just want to know if we can prove this because if we can prove this, we gonna go after him.
We can definitely prove it. You know what I'm saying? I got witnesses.
Hashtag Gucci stole number one of music.
Hashtag Jeezy stole 3 of my songs
Oh, you said
and
Jeezy?
yeah, and got
Oh,
rich
my
off them
bad.
motherfuckers
Have
too.
hashtag G the hashtag Snowman versus Number Runner.
Hey,
Nigga, I am gonna lose for sure, nigga.
I do believe they do. I do believe they do that in real life, though, man. Because
Yeah, nah, they do.
I've heard like a song on YouTube, and then
He
a few
says,
months later, it's a mainstream artist with the same flow, the
Yep.
beat, all that.
bro,
Oh, it's
As
about to
soon as
happen. What? It's about to happen right before your eyes. I'm gonna just sit back and watch. But I can guarantee you, somebody about to steal Brick shit and his flow. You know what
man,
I'm saying?
look, I just played a song for one of my homeboys. Like, man, we need to do a beat like this.
Hey, that's how it go, bro.
Yeah,
Because the bigger person gonna get it. You know what I mean?
yeah. Nah, they definitely do that. I've heard
man,
stories. I can't say it's true, but it was stories with man, what's the young chick? She had like the go go sound before Beyonce. They was both signed to Columbia, and they
Mm.
basically they told her like they at first they was like we're gonna push it back, push it back. They kept pushing back her album, and she
Hmm.
was like, "What's going on?" And then before you know it, her whole project was like shut down. Beyonce came out with the Go Go's, that all that.
Oh
She was
damn.
like, "That's my stuff. That's all my stuff."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they
You
already
got me
knew.
curious who you talking about
I'm
now. I'm
trying to
about
I
to look
figure
can't.
it
it
up.
out.
Cute. She was very cute.
It
She
ain't
had
Carrie Hilson, is it?
nah before Carrie Hilson.
Hmm.
Golly, they had the little quick little go go sound. Man, it's messing me up, man. I know one of y'all know.
I'm about to look up now.
She was signed to Columbia, and she was like they shut her down.
Oh, you ain't talking about A. Marie, are you?
A Marie, yep, that's her.
Oh, that was my boo
Yep.
too.
Now you wonder what, like, why would a pretty girl that's talented just fade off? That's why, because the bigger budget won. The bigger budget won on the same label. We gonna put this
Yeah.
million behind hers, cause she already a star. Y'all got the
Hmm
same sound. We don't need
Right.
you flooding the market. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we can make all the money off of her.
Right.
Yeah, that's what she
Damn, that
said.
makes sense, bro. Cause she just disappeared.
Right.
Like she had a. Did she have an album or two out?
I think she got a chance to put out that one, but you know how it is, especially back then. In that time before Instagram and social media, if you was hot, you better jump on it.
Man, they
Mm-hmm.
stole her music,
That's crazy,
They
bro.
stole her sound, like she had her own producer. You
her
know what I'm saying?
sound.
They stole
Yeah,
her sound, like
Yeah. Now that you say it, that song do sound like some A. Marie shit.
man, bro. You know,
yeah, they do it
That
all the time.
dude. Mm-hmm.
whole game.
Nah, somebody else was just that shit just happened recently. That's why they got into it. Damn, bro. It was
I mean,
The original shit happened on Tech Nine's tour bus.
oh wow.
Who was it? Damn, bro. It was Tech Nine tour bus, and I want to say it was like Machine Gun Kelly and Machine Gun Kelly. What's the other dude that was signed to Shady? The white boy that everybody don't like no more.
With the long hair, Ricks.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. He was signed to Shady,
Oh,
not Tech.
Shady. I'm tripping. Not the
Slum
white
America
boy.
dude. Yeah, man.
Oh
He
yeah,
could actually
nobody
rap.
like him no more. Yeah, he was hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he had something with uh. Oh my God, what's his name?
He had one of his biggest songs was the song that was
He had a
on
song with Gucci. Shoot, I think.
yeah, yeah. One of his
Uh,
biggest songs was the song on that
we had a song with Crit, Big Crit.
yep, yep.
What's his name? Because he live in that. My cousin stay. I told you my cousin be working in the industry too.
Yellow
So he
Wolf.
be Yellow Wolf. He be seeing him in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying he live there. He looking for him. But I'm just saying that's where he seen him. But yeah,
Hold on, I'm gonna look the story up, bro, because I remember hearing about it. Um, it was
they,
somebody did an interview and they was talking about it.
they said he stole the song.
That's what I'm about to look up now.
And you know what? He might be a good artist to bring to the sticks.
Yellow Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They be
Man,
loving that jelly roll stuff. They be eating that up.
okay, this who it was. I'm lying. It wasn't them. It was Joyner Lucas and
Oh, okay.
Logic.
Oh, okay. Who said what?
I think Joyner Lucas said Logic stole his song that he heard first on Tech Nine's tour bus. But of course, at the time, Logic was a bigger rapper. You know what I mean? Because this was like a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
See, it's it happens that way. That's how I like to
hmm
say. It
So
happens that way.
it says Lucas says he was on Tech Nine's tour bus where he got to hear some new records from Tech Nine's The Storm album. One of those was Sriracha. Lucas expressed interest on hopping on the record with Logic, but Tech felt that Logic wouldn't be down with the move. It says, I think he can rap, but I feel like he tries to prove he's black too much for me, which is true. It just seems like his bar, blah, 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 would be the dope. Look, all right.
Uh huh.
And finally recorded back when I heard it, he just wasn't happy. But yeah, that's basically what happened, bro. They was on a tour bus together. Um,
Man,
and
it
I don't
happens,
know if he
bro. A
said,
lot.
mm-hmm,
It happens a lot. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen with people I know with major artists. When they was working with a close friend of mine who was producing a major artist, and you know how cats be like, "Man, check out my boy." You know,
right.
this is a guy I'm working with, and then 3, 4 months later, then you hearing the same cadence,
He checked him out.
name of the song. Yeah, he checked them out all right. Oh God. Yep.
Oh, okay. So I think it was you remember when, I don't know if y'all remember this, but Logic did a suicide prevention song. This is
Mm-hmm.
like a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago. Yep.
So I guess Joyner Lucas said that he met Logic's manager. You know what I'm saying? He played him a video for some song called I'm Sorry and tell him the concept about his album title, which was a phone number. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Logic doubled back, said he didn't want to meet dude, and then came back and put out the suicide prevention song, which was a 1-800 number, 1-800-273-8255.
But see,
So basically stole his idea. You know what
that be
I'm
the
saying?
tricky part though, because the key thing you said was
I brought
they
that
never
down.
talked.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't know what the manager did not refuse to
Yeah.
let
He
Logic
could have
know
left
about.
some out.
Yeah, like bro, do this, do this. I got this dope
Uh-huh.
idea, man. You need to
Oh, you
do
right.
this suicide thing. They ain't never
Mm.
talked, so he can't say he took it from him because he never talked to him. he talked to the
Mm-hmm.
manager, you know what I'm saying? And they be managers gotta stay on top of their game. Rain, sleet, or snow. They, you know,
Right.
Snaking.
snaking, yeah, doing all type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You need a
Yeah.
hit song? Oh, okay, I got
I
one.
got one. Yeah.
Right. I
Yeah.
just had this idea. Nigga, no, you
I
didn't.
know a cat, bro, man, that he was in the industry as a manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I don't know how much money this nigga got to this day, but I do know he used to put his name on people's publishing.
Mm.
So like, and because they was in major studios with his group,
Mm-hmm.
but he'll be networking and talking to other groups,
Uh-huh.
and somehow he'll be putting his name on niggas on they song on they publishing you know on they song thing when they ASCAP BMI
Man, that's grimy
on
as
they split
fuck.
sheet on they split sheet. Yep, he'll find a way to get his name on they split sheet
That's that.
Without
That's
doing no
that
work.
greasy.
without doing no
That's the
work. Yep.
greasy. The greasy sign.
Yeah, that's him. That's his logo,
Grease
Jay.
ball, the grease
That's the
ball
logo.
logo.
Yeah, Greaseball record. I got a deal. If any of y'all artists, hold on, Alan just jumped on. Alan, if you want to,
What's
you
up,
know,
though?
welcome to the show. If you're looking for a deal, come over here to Greaseball Records. We gonna sign you, bro.
Are
You
you
know,
interested in signing with Grease Ball Records?
we gonna give you a
Look at
720.
Jason. Jason's the logo.
Hey Jay, hey Jay, we gonna give him a
Do it again.
720 deal.
He said, "Do it
You know with the grease
again."
ball.
He's a
Sign with
Grease
me.
Ball Records.
Greaseball record,
Take you
baby.
to the top.
720 deals.
We handing out 720 deals like water over
Like
here.
water
Hey,
around here.
Bobby got us one right over there.
What's
About
up,
to send
Allie,
it to
man?
me. Man, just realized since I was live, I had me a quick break, so I went to the gym. And
Yeah, it was kind of impromptu.
yeah, let me ask y'all this: how long you gonna be rocking?
We've been on here for about an hour, bro.
All right, man, what's up? I'm about to be back at the lab here. My guys are picking me up. Got to go grab another artist we had back there where I've been at. I've been wanting to come on, like, and show people around here. We got to come on soon.
Yeah,
But I'll be
it's
back home
whatever.
on Monday.
Hey, bro,
What's up,
Alan,
though? What's up?
send me some KC stuff. I need one song for the movie.
All right.
What it? I ain't even about to be like trying to tell you what it is. You send me a it's the Greaseball Records. Nah, nah,
Ron,
but I
this
just
so
need one
funny to
song
me,
for the
man. That
movie,
is
man.
funny, bro.
All right.
That shit's hella funny.
Yeah, so I I'll just shoot you. I mean, you got my email.
Nope. I think
Oh,
so.
well, good talk about all that when we get out.
Yeah, man. It's good to see y'all working, man.
For sure, man. You know how it
Everybody
Yep.
go.
out here.
Already, man. We gonna get.
Tap
Hey,
back in when you can, bro.
the
Yes,
soundtrack
sir.
to
We
the movie
super
is gonna
active.
be dope.
We
Say
out
no.
here.
Can you read the script?
Not my stay
Yes,
and
sir.
shit. We out here, man.
Yes. Yes,
Gang,
sir.
all right, gang.
That's what's up.
Hell
See, at the
yeah.
gym, that's where I need to be. I'm sitting on the couch eating potatoes, chips. That's the worst.
Not potato chips, potatoes.
Yeah,
Potato.
couch potatoes. Mhm.
Hey, that greaseball record shit, you gotta use that in your one of your comedies, Jason.
Man, for real,
That shit's
bro. That is
hilarious, bro.
funny to me, man. That is funny.
720s all around.
Hey, I want to give another shout out to bro though. Bro, Jay did his. Hey, Larry, Jay did his thing, dog.
In the movie.
Straight
Bro,
up.
I
I'm
can't
not
wait,
even.
bro.
You know me, I don't be handing out no accolades without well
Right, right.
deserved. Bro, for real. Like seriously, did his
I
thing,
can't wait
man.
to see it, bro.
It was my first
Really.
time ever doing something like that.
Yeah, bro.
That
I'm
means you
excited.
got it then, bro. If you just
I
but you
want
know
to see.
what?
I want to see it before I say, "Oh, I'm gonna
But
try this
I'm
again."
gonna try to find something.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. You know why I know he killed that shit? Because Jason, the way his mind worked is like different. Like, bro, this nigga pitched me a number runner commercial before I was even thinking about doing a commercial. Like, I had the idea of doing a commercial,
Mm-hmm.
but this nigga already had it written out in his head. Like,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah this and blah blah that, and then you could do it like this and do it like that. I'm like, damn, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying?
I think you told me that, bro.
Yeah, but at the time you didn't know him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. When we
Mm-hmm.
recap, you was like that nigga laid out all that.
Uh-huh. And we
Yeah,
still didn't get to do everything he said, but for the most part, that was it. You
nigga,
know what I
fifty
mean?
That
percent
is a
of it
hard,
was
huh?
dope.
What'd you say?
Hell yeah.
Right, just doing 50% of it was dope.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
That's what's
But
up. But yeah, man, nigga said greaseball. We got to. We might have to. AJ, we might have to do a skit, man. Oh no, we might do
Greaseball
a
Records,
greaseball.
man.
Grease.
Hey, that Chappelle
Somebody
show
say
shit got
grease
me inspired.
ball records.
Greaseball Records, baby. We gonna own your Instagram. We
He
own your
just sitting,
Snapchat.
he be just sitting in the corner waiting on you.
It make me think of CB4 with what was his name? Just Us. What was the name of the
MC
record?
Gusto.
Yeah, come over to Just Us Records or something.
Oh yeah. Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, that Chappelle show shit got me re-inspired like a motherfucker. Like the skits that they be doing on there, the shit is fucking hilarious, bro. Like who thinks
Bro.
of this type of
He's
shit? You know
before
what I'm
his
saying?
time. His stuff is it's before his time and relevant at the same time.
Yep, yep,
You know what I
yep.
mean?
I was
But
thinking the same thing.
here's the question though, and Jay, I want to hear your take on this. Who's funnier? What show is funnier, Chappelle Show or Key and Peele?
Ooh, that's tough right there.
Chappelle show to me.
Chappelle show is my era, but Keenan and Peele, bro, the type of dialogue they attack is hilarious,
Phenomenal, yeah.
like that's hilarious, bro. Like when they went to the all white school and was messing up their name.
Yeah, that
Ah,
was
yeah.
funny as fuck. That was funny as fuck.
Hey, Ron.
Nah,
Yeah, they got
yeah,
more of
that
a
shit was funny.
they got more of a crossover appeal.
Uh huh.
And Davis, he just
Dave don't give a
he
fuck.
an educated street nigga
I think I got
that's
one
Hmm.
more.
super talented
Right,
and
right.
smart, But yeah, that's tough.
That shit's still funny though, bro. Like
Man, bro. That nigga said
I've been
you
watching.
know what's funny? My
Hmm.
son wasn't even born. Both either one of my sons. I showed him the video where Dave was gonna drop an album. They were talking about they signing some artists, and he never, he never rapped. He's like, turn my earphones up.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah,
And my son was like cracking up at that, dog. Like he thought
yeah.
that was so
Man,
hilarious, man.
cause it is, bro. Even the man,
the
the
real
Little
world one.
John one, the Little John one. Oh, that's funny as fuck. The Little John one came on last night.
I
Cause
hate
I just
Katie
been
too,
watching them.
man.
Katie has some big ass titties. Correction. Lysol had sex with Katie.
Like he said, I
He
hate
said
Katie too.
he said correction. I had sex with Katie too.
Too, man.
Katie has some big ass titties.
Woo! Yeah, that boy,
Oh
fool, boy,
man,
it was
dude was hurt,
funny.
man. He was hurt behind this girl.
Hey, that shit was funny. And then they all looked at him like he was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You stabbed my dad. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Oh man.
Nah, that shit's classic, bro. You right, P. That shit was early. It was ahead of its time, but a lot of that shit's still happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
Man, you know what?
reparation skit, nigga.
That
Oh
was
We just
hard.
went through. We just went through that.
Oh man. That is
Man,
Oh
but you know
man.
what, man? I was watching the show back then. I remember people saying they don't like it, and pretty much it's basically because they just didn't get it for real.
Hmm.
But now that they lived through some of this stuff, they getting it now, and they're like, "Oh man, that's real. That's funny."
Right.
And a lot of people be easily offended by shit, man. In comedy, you
Nowadays,
can't be offended by that shit, bruh. It's a joke. Like You know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't know. I can't explain it.
I don't see how these guys tell a joke and then come back and apologize for the joke. I'm not doing. I would never do that.
Because
Well,
of
I wouldn't say never, but it'd be hard
cancel
for sure.
culture. They scared to be canceled.
Hey, Kevin Hart said, "Fuck it." His new shit's funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it is. I
It's
sat
funny as
there.
fuck.
I said,
Yeah, bro.
I'm just gonna look at this. I ain't thinking. I ain't even gonna let my mind think about nothing. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? I ain't trying to
Yeah.
come in with no preconceived notions.
Hey,
I ain't
that nigga
fucking with that,
said,
man.
"Bro, I'm gonna just tell you one part that had me dying laughing. That anybody else would have been, well, a lot of people would have been scared to say." That nigga said his daughter went to school and she liked this little. His daughter went to school and she came home and said, "Hey, Dad, I think I like Johnny." And he like, "Okay, well, you know, blah blah blah." So she came back a day later, like, "Dad, guess what? Johnny likes me too." "Oh, that's good, baby." 2 days later, "Dad, I don't like Johnny no more. I like Craig." "Okay, well, maybe work it out with Craig." You know what I'm saying? Couple days later, she come back. "I don't like Craig no more. I like David." That nigga said, the first thing I thought to myself, my daughter's a hoe. Nigga, I was dying laughing, bruh.
That's what
Wow.
and he was being candid, man. That's what every father would probably, was.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Off
hold
the
on now.
Yeah, hold on. He had 3 boyfriends in 2 weeks. The fuck is going on?
Yeah,
He talked about his wife. He talked about his daughter, his son. Yeah, he been getting backlash already, bruh. But you see how he flipped it, P?
yeah.
Like, he did an interview. I watched his interview before I watched it. And
Hmm.
he was like, I said a lot of shit that people are going to be offended by. But I flipped it because at the end, he made it like he was dreaming. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
He
Yep.
did the whole thing in his house, Jason. That was dope, too.
Oh, he did.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
One thing about Kevin is making him iconic. He's not the funniest. Like he's not the
No.
funniest, but as far as business moves,
Yeah.
practices, and the work ethic,
And he's innovative.
he's on a Richard Pryor level as far as that work ethic, bro. You know how many movies
Yeah.
Richard Pryor's cracking out and doing when he was hot. Kevin the
Mm-hmm.
same
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
man.
I wouldn't. That's too high of a pedestal.
No, I'm saying the
He
work
talking
ethic
about
is
work
similar.
ethic. He talking about
It's
work ethic.
Yeah,
similar.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I ain't
But
gonna lie, P. I ain't gonna lie, P. And Jason, before you even say that, he got Richard Pryor beat on work ethic. If you ask me,
that's yeah, yeah, because
because
dude, this dude
back then
has a
you got
radio. This dude got a radio network.
and
He got
that's
LOL
fine.
network. He got all these movies.
Hmm.
He
yeah,
got shit on TV. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? He had a
But that's fine in 2020. We're talking
yeah,
about 1970s, bro. Like
yeah.
blackface on TV wasn't seen every day.
You right.
He
That's
took every
true.
road that came to him. He took every road. They brought that man on the Tonight Show, and he was completely himself. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fake.
Yeah.
He didn't nothing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I really, it's hard to put somebody up next up to Richard Pryor.
No, we just
That's like
saying
the Jordan conversation.
As far as work ethic, and I mean, I'm not going to compare comedy because people
Nah.
like what they like, but
Right.
work ethic, he got a good work ethic. But Richard Pryor, he broke down too many barriers
Yeah.
to compare.
But them ain't the same comparisons though. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give him that.
You talking breaking barriers versus work ethic.
and Kevin
Yeah,
Hart's
bro. Like
broken
it
barriers
was.
for comedians.
Yeah.
As
Too
far as what
many. It
comedians
wasn't too
been able
many
to
black
prove and
comedians
do,
on TV.
he like you gotta think, Jay. Far as what comedians been able to prove that they what their worth, their true value and worth is.
Yeah.
Like we saw Eddie Murphy become a movie star right after he did his stand up, and then it was kind of like, what else did Eddie Murphy do? This nigga
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, and we watched Martin. He did the show. Okay, I can do a show, and it can pop. That was cool.
And then he hosted Def Comedy
Then
Jam
he
and did
has
some movies.
nigga Kevin
Hmm.
Hart did everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he ain't
Yeah.
the. Don't get me wrong. I got issues with certain things and practices, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, his Heart Foundation or whatever Heart Films or whatever
Heartbeat. Yeah.
Hmm.
Heartbeat Productions, bro.
Hmm.
He's definitely an innovator. I mean, cold as balls.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
I say
That's what
more.
I'm saying.
I agree with you on most. Like as far as innovative and making content,
Yeah,
he got the game and ran with it.
He
Like
did.
people are really he's got the blueprint. He got the
yeah,
new blueprint print to it.
yeah.
Facts. How much?
He
My
to
last
me,
thing.
bro, he doing what Hove did in the music industry. Like,
Mm,
bro, it's certain things that I could name that y'all probably don't even know that he's doing. Like the
mm,
LOL network shit. He also has
Hmm
a radio show or station with that
mm-hmm,
shit.
It's a
mm-hmm.
radio podcast
Yeah, no, he got a radio. He got like a
with
radio.
the Plastic Cup Boys.
Yeah, he got that. But he also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he has like a radio station, like LOL station. He has his
On
LOL.
iHeartRadio.
I think so. He also just did. He announced the other day that him and Charlemagne got some Audible shit that they doing with Audible, where they taking like more black authors and letting them narrate their stories on Audible, and he's pulling like old actors and shit. Like, let's say Morgan Freeman, he'll have Morgan Freeman read Contagious. You know what I mean, and then put it out. You know what I'm saying? He doing a lot of
Greaseball
shit,
records.
bruh. Yeah, yeah, Greaseball Records for sure.
He's getting greasy.
Hey, he doing his thing though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying?
is, man. But he creating jobs and creating black wealth. So
Right,
that's what's
for
up.
sure. Did you ever see the other thing he had on TV? I think it was last year, where they was going to each city and putting comedians on.
Yep, that's
Heart of the City.
Heart of the City. Yep,
Yep,
Yeah, I saw a
yep.
few episodes.
yep.
Somebody just said he got a channel on Pluto. You see what I'm saying? Some of this shit I don't even know about. He doing so much shit.
Com-
Like,
uh, comedian Marv was on there. That was one of the comedians I like. Uh,
mm-hmm.
it was a few of them on there, man. That and then some of them I even started following on Instagram. Like, damn, who kind of
So
funny.
you remember the old dude that he had on there on Philly from Philly, and he said he came up under that dude, watching that dude, and dude kind of helped him put his shit together in the beginning.
Yeah, I
It was an
remember
older
that.
black dude from Philly. I can't remember his name,
Yeah.
but
Well,
shit like that.
I remember him and Michael Blackson telling that story. And then, because him and Michael Blackson used to perform in the same club,
Right, right.
and because I guess they was cool at one point in time.
Yeah,
But
they
they told
was.
that same
I'm
story.
gonna say this one groundbreaking thing about the two individuals y'all just got through naming that's done iconic things, and that was Kevin Hart and you said Jay Z. But
Yeah.
both of them get their game from Dame Dash. Straight up,
Mm, you right.
straight up.
I agree with that.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Yep.
Dame, his approach just was so fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
He's in his own way
Yeah.
at times.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
At
yeah.
times he's
Yep.
his own
And
own thing.
remember what happened to Kevin Hart after what was it? Paper Soldier? No,
Yeah.
Soul
was
Plane.
that Paper Soldier?
Paper
Nah, not
Soldier was
Soul
before
Plane.
Paper
Paper
Soldier was
Soldier.
before Soul
It was
Plane.
Paper Soldier. After that movie, he blew up.
Oh
Right.
yeah, yeah, for sure,
Yeah, that was
for
Dame
sure.
Dash. That's what I'm
I
saying.
That
thought
was
you,
Dame Dash.
I thought you was about to say what happened after Soul Plane when kind of wasn't nobody fucking with him for a minute because that shit bombed. You know what I'm saying? He
he
had,
did.
even had a TV show back then. It just never
He
came
did.
out.
And
Have you seen it?
yeah,
I seen it.
somehow on
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
It's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
It was
hmm
kind of like,
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't
nah.
good. You know what I'm
Like wasn't Faison on there?
Yep.
saying? Was he? I
Yeah,
think so.
Faison
Was
was
that
I
his
want to say he
brother?
was.
uncle, his cousin that lived downstairs or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, that shit. It was alright. You know what I mean? But
It was just too sitcomish. It was the comedy
Yeah.
wasn't written right. Like it was just
Cause
I
I
didn't
think
do it.
that Real Husbands of Hollywood is it Real Husbands of Hollywood?
yeah,
Man, that's one of the funniest shows. Man, this mother be cracking me up,
nah,
boy.
that shit funny too. That shit funny
Yeah,
too.
that's funny.
But yeah, but anyhow, man.
What's the name? Didn't even get a chance, bro. His show, like we was just talking about earlier, P. They shot 6 episodes of it, and they put them all up on demand. And then that just never it just went away. I mean, I think they decided to go with the Carmichael show because they was
Mm-hmm.
both around the same time. What's
Mm-hmm.
dude's name? Is it Craig Robinson?
Oh yeah, Craig.
Dude from Hot Tub Time Machine. He
Yeah,
been in hella
yeah,
shit.
yeah. He
Jay, you
funny.
know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah,
Black dude
yeah,
with the
yeah. I know who you're
box.
talking
He
about.
was on The
Yeah,
Office
with the
too.
he got the little bob. He
Yeah,
just came out with a movie too.
he had a show.
Dude actually funny, bro.
Oh,
Like
He
he
had
funny.
a
funny. Yeah,
show.
yeah. He
He had
funny.
a show called Mr. Robinson. I think that's what it was called. He was a teacher, but they only shot
Yeah,
6 episodes of it, and they
See,
put it out to see how they people was gonna fuck with it, and then
see,
yeah. He
certain.
be with like Seth Rogen. That's Seth
all
Rogen
the
Yeah.
funny.
time, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
channel did he come on?
I think the same channel as the Carmichael show.
See, bad move on his management team. He's
Hmm.
a slow, dark thinking comedian. He needs something like TNT, HBO, or something. Something he could be more
FX
edgy.
Comedy Central, yeah.
Yeah, he would have been
Hmm.
FX.
perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
FX would have been
yeah.
perfect for him, bro.
Hmm.
But
But it was
Stars.
cool.
Stars was
yeah,
good.
yep, like that.
It was cool though. He had I want to say Megan Good was on there.
No
Somebody
sir.
was on there. It was a chick on there that he was like dating or trying to date. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. I wish they it would have got a chance, but being that it's almost like P that they put them both out at the same time
Mm-hmm.
to see which one was gonna get more traction. And of course, the Carmichael show won that, so
And
that's
Hmm.
what
that's
they
just
kept.
what that's the plight for black shows.
But
It's like we only
yeah,
gonna give one of y'all season. A chance a season
At a time,
at
yeah.
a time.
but you know with his show, man, it just would have been too raw. It wouldn't have been like Carmichael show. It would you can't put that in
Carmichael
there.
show was raw though.
Yeah, Carmichael show was raw.
Yeah.
They was bringing. I like the way that they was doing it too. Like they was approaching real delicate and meaningful subjects, and they was just flipping the whole shit into comedy. But they was
Mm-hmm.
still being real though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like what was it? A racist one
Like
they had? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had a bunch.
kind of like Blackish.
Yeah, exactly. Or like what's the other one that was on Netflix? The dude Kenya Birds, his show, Black as Fuck.
Nah, black as fuck. Yeah,
That shit was good
Hmm.
too. That shit was
yeah.
funny as fuck.
Nah, he's a dope. He's a dope writer, producer, director, man.
Hmm. Yeah, that shit was hard too. But nah, Jay, you definitely gotta check out that Kevin Hart shit. That shit's funny, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I was gonna check it out, but yesterday, but I was told not to watch it yet, so I'm gonna wait.
Hmm. Somebody
Oh
said
no.
that somebody said that he reminds people of Patrice O'Neal too much. Craig
Who?
Robinson.
To a certain degree, yeah.
But what's the name remind me of him more than him?
Who? Dude
What's
from
up?
Chicago. Dude from Chicago.
Uh, I think yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
He got the show 5150 show.
Yeah, he crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he worse than Patricia O'Neal.
Right, right,
But I
right.
mean, not
I
like
agree.
saying in a bad thing. I'm saying as far as going being dark.
And
Yeah,
vulgar, yeah.
heck
When
yeah.
he did the abortion joke, bro,
Oh
that
my
shit was
god,
funny as
man.
hell,
I don't
bro.
know why I can't think of him because he's one of my favorite comedians. His name just
Damn,
escapes me, yo.
I can't think
Somebody
of
in the
his name
comments
either.
help us.
Yeah, for
Um,
real.
you would have
What's
said
dude's
that,
name?
man.
Dang,
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. Golly.
Corey Holcomb, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he funny,
Hmm.
bro. I seen him in Mike Epps
dude said flush the
performing. He
toilet.
was way funnier than Mike Epps.
You the only killer in the car, bitch.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Epps had a show.
You
Yep. He
he
got a new
did?
one coming out too.
It is I, the Catalan.
Now Mike Epps is like forever gonna be that
He would
cool.
break it. Hey, look, he, he'll break in their window and jump in and say, "It is I, the Catalan."
He's stupid as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
he's funny, boy.
He have a sombrero on.
I don't
Oh,
like
he's
his
funny.
stand up though. I don't like his stand up. I
Mike
liked him
Epps.
better I like him better as a character, like on a movie.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Mike
His
Epps
stand
is
up
funny
don't
though,
hit
man.
for me.
He just remind me of somebody I know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
and it's real, especially when he do that crackhead joke.
Mm-hmm.
He would be. Now I'm gonna tell y'all on the sneak who they probably ain't gonna never get the recognition because they too real of a nigga, like in that sense. And that's Carlos Miller
Oh
with
yeah.
the '85 show, man. Them dude,
Oh, you
like,
I
think
fuck
so,
with
bro?
I fuck
huh?
with all them now.
Carlos
Like
Miller.
Man, super
Yeah,
funny,
Carlos
bro.
Miller been hard, man.
Right,
yeah.
right, true.
I've been listening to their podcast for the last couple weeks. I'm a fan
You got
now,
to go
like
back,
all the
bro.
way.
You
I
got to go
have.
back to where okay, to when it was just them on there. Bro, I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you, bro, they funny.
Yeah, they hella funny.
Now,
Like I went back, I listened to the one with I've kind of heard pieces over the last couple years, but I went back and listened to the one with Lovely Mimi was on there. Um,
hmm
who else was on there on the old one that I watched? All the recent ones been funny. Like they had Fabo on there. Two Chains was just on
Fable was
there.
hilarious.
Ti was
Yeah,
on there.
Ti was on the Two Chains one pissed me off because they couldn't get the audio right. Uh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like nigga shit, but it's
yeah,
still
bro.
funny though. It's still
Yeah, it was
funny.
hella funny,
Yeah.
bro.
It was somebody on there that had me. Country Wayne.
Oh, that one was hella
Country
funny,
Fun.
bro.
Them dudes is funny, man.
I ain't
That
watched
shit
that one.
had me. That shit's funny. You gotta watch that one, bro.
Now, the one that's least funniest to me, man, is Chico Bean. I
Nah,
don't get his like he's a backup to me.
Yeah, he cool.
he do his role, but he kind of more like would be a perfect host because he got an understanding of what's going on.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. It seemed like to me he one of
Now
them comedians that kind of feed off of a joke that's already going and make it
he
funnier.
he's gonna add to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that'll piss me off, right? Because if I'm driving somebody, if we roasting back and forth, and then he put his little 2 cents in on a
Yeah,
joke on
yeah.
me, I'm gonna go in on him. Like you
Right.
shouldn't have
Right,
did that.
Right.
right, right,
He's
right.
like that.
Right.
Hmm.
Say you
Now
should. Yeah.
Carlos Miller and DC, they got it.
Yeah. Nah. DC used to be annoying to me at first
Me
until I
too.
realized that's his
That's
real
just him.
character.
Yeah,
And
that's just
then
him.
Mitchy Slick just posted something where MTV tried to offer him like eight
Mm-hmm.
figures,
Yeah, everybody been posting it.
Bad.
and
Hmm. He turned it down.
yeah, am I
Mm-hmm.
still in
He
here?
talked about it.
Yep, yep. Yeah, he talked about. Yeah, he talked about it before that came out. That was actually old news.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
They just been reposting it. Everybody been reposting it this week for some reason.
I just was like, man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can get.
I heard they was bringing it back though. I don't know if they got Nick Cannon back though, but I think they might have, bro. Because I heard that what y'all was just talking about. I heard that like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then maybe last week I heard that Wild 'N Out was coming back, and they didn't say about who was hosting it or nothing. I want to say they had Nick Cannon in that
Hey,
article.
you know what?
So
You know what, bro? I can I can already see it.
yeah, Greaseball Records.
DC wouldn't snake him, but I will.
Man, somebody gonna take it.
Well, how do y'all, truthfully,
Somebody
how do
gonna
y'all
take
feel
that
about the
man.
person that would take that job?
It depends on who it is.
Like
Well,
I'm saying, the black, if a
for
black,
one,
any black known comedian slash entertainer, how would you like? How should we perceive them?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on who it is.
it
Okay, let's
depends
say
because
it's
Because
if it's wilding out,
if it's somebody that's brand new that ain't established, I can't be mad at them for that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
if it's somebody who already been
But
around and really don't need it like that,
hmm
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at you funny. You know what I mean?
I got you. I
but
got
bro,
you.
you know us, bro. We're not gonna give you a pass at all, bro. Like you taking over a show that was already like blessed, bro. We
Yeah.
about to treat you at like the night at the Apollo.
Hell yeah.
You gonna have to come with it, bro. We booing you. Go get Sam Bob, whatever his name is. Get the broom.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Get out of here,
yeah. But like I said, if it was
bro.
somebody like if they offered it to Jay right now and Jay took it, I wouldn't be mad at Jay for that. You know what I mean?
Greaseball.
You mean me?
I wouldn't be mad at you for that.
You
Why
would
would I
have
be?
For
Why would
real,
I
I'll
be?
take it.
you would have
I
more of
know
an
you would. And
understanding.
why would I be mad at you when you trying to feed your family? You know, you
Right.
got kids, bro.
That's what
Like,
I was about to
Yeah.
say. You have more of an understanding than not saying that nobody else's who's on don't, but it's like
yeah,
you already got a. It's like you leeching at that point. Like
yeah.
somebody that's
Like
brand
if
new.
Kevin Hart took it, I'll be like, man, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, you got
But
plenty of
what
money.
about
Like,
what if can anybody else on that show host that show other than the I'm gonna call them the Magnificent Three. Other than them, can anybody host that show?
anybody that was on that show,
Anybody that was on it?
What you mean when you say can? You saying can as far as a talent, or can as far as culture as being culturally accepted to
I'm
do it?
saying as far as can they replace Nick Cannon? Can they can they be the new mother that came on Fresh Prince? Can they, you know what I'm saying?
somebody said
Without
Chico
being
Bean in the comments.
no Chico Bean, that's a but yeah, that's why I said
You said
it's
he
a
like
part
a
of the
host though.
Magnificent Three. It's the part of it's without saying Chico
I,
Bean, Carlos, or DC. Who
I,
can host that show, bro?
that one brother, I can see
The
him.
one with the dreads,
Yeah, the Hudson brother.
Hmm.
Hudson. Yeah, I was thinking him too.
Hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, nobody else.
Willie
I don't think he would do it, but I'm saying I think he would be capable.
Hmm. Hmm.
It'd be the perfect cornball twist too. It'll
Uh,
actually work for the white people.
hmm.
Oh, shit.
That's
I
what's
think
up,
he
man.
would be a good fit for that too.
See, I don't know who y'all talking about. I gotta check him out.
The dude with the dread, he be umpire. You know
Emmanuel
when they be
Hudson.
cracking on each other, he be umpire.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
he is
know,
kind of corny.
yeah, he be perfect.
Yeah,
But I don't
he
Right.
think
ain't
he'd
corny
do it
enough to
because
do it.
Nick gave him a shot out of the dark. You know,
Corey Holcomb could do it, but he too edgy for that, man.
man, Corey
I don't
Holcomb
think.
too real of a
Corey
man.
Holcomb
Man,
could
I
not do
told
that.
them. Man, Corey Holcomb be so. I told them, man,
Corey
I told.
Holcomb could.
Corey
Yeah.
Holcomb, he like the lighter version of what's old boy's name? They used to write for Richard Pryor that was on the Chappelle show.
No, Paul Mooney.
Yeah, he like a light.
Paul
He
Mooney.
like Paul
No,
Mooney light. You know
don't
what I'm saying?
ever let Corey Holcomb hear you say you compare him to Paul Mooney, bro.
He hate Paul Mooney.
Yeah, he be caught, man. I
I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
ain't. Mm-mm-mm.
He talked about that on this
I know. I know.
podcast.
I know what you talking about, P. Now that I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
it.
He be going, it be too funny. I'm like, this dude is hilarious.
Yeah, he well, man. Well, that's what's up, man. Y'all ready to wrap it up, man?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Hip
All
Hop
right, man.
IQ,
Signing
Greaseball
out.
Records.
Greaseball Records. We back next week. All right, y'all.
Hashtag Snowman versus Number Runner.
All
Yep. Oh,
right, bro.